Hola amigos, it's me Joe. What's poppin'? Habibi, are you here? Today I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna explain to you guys why bodybuilding is school. Bodybuilding is like a school. It teaches you a lot of things and it's really important for your life, brother, to learn what bodybuilding teaches you, because there's a few things that can help you for your overall life. You know, it's not only for fitness and bodybuilding. This stuff is really important for your whole life, man, your discipline and a lot of things. But let's start walking and I'm gonna tell you a bit about the school of bodybuilding. So why bodybuilding is like school is pretty easy, because it teaches you something, and it's pretty much, the gym is a place where you always go back. You come back and then you do something, or you try to improve or learn or exercise. Actually you exercise, like, right? But also imagine the time you spent in school, you also did something, and it's like exercising. It's like practicing or learning. You're learning new things. That's what you do in school, right? And in school you need discipline also, because once you get home, the teacher gives you the homework, and then you also have to study, and like you're investing a lot of time in educating yourself. This is the same thing that you get in bodybuilding, because you're also investing a lot of time into yourself and into your body in order to develop or educate or build your body and yourself, okay? So this is why bodybuilding is pretty similar to school. You go back and forward, but sometimes you don't want to go, right? Because you don't want to even, like, to say it's leg day and you just don't want to train legs, so you just basically think like, no, you don't want to go. Like with school, right? If you could do something else instead of going to school, you would have probably done that, right? Me too, brother, me too. Because it was boring. It was boring because they were showing you stuff you're not interested in. You were not really interested in. This is why it was boring. Different than bodybuilding. In bodybuilding, you do something where you're interested in and you want to improve and get better and stuff. So you're investing a lot of time, you go to the gym and you exercise. You also practice and you learn, like the same thing like with school, right? You learn and you exercise and you improve and you get better. Then there are things like, one thing educates your brain and the other thing is like educates your body and mind muscle connection. People say there's no such thing. You're totally wrong, brother. I don't know where you live in it, but I'm in, this is the earth. Just kidding. No, I mean, mind muscle connection is real, bro. It's real. Okay, so, and then discipline. Bodybuilding is teaching you discipline. Bodybuilding is teaching you things for your whole life that is important. You have to do things you don't want. Bodybuilding is not only exercising, bodybuilding is also nutrition, and all your nutrition and all the food education, all that stuff that comes along with it. And you have to be disciplined, and it's on you, brother. The system, yeah, you get raised by your parents and how they raise you and how the manners they teach you and everything they teach you and they learn, right? But it doesn't end there. After this, it's on you, bro. You have to go out there, and there's a lot of knowledge and things they can help you. You're not that disciplined enough to eat, you're not yet disciplined enough to go to the gym on a regular basis and all this stuff, but you can learn this. Everyone can always improve and learn, and this is what bodybuilding teaches you. The more often you repeat something, the better you get in the thing you are doing. Like you're playing some kind of sport, you're getting better in this sport. You're doing something like you're cooking and you're cutting onions. The first time you did it, it was difficult, and then like when you repeatedly did it, you got better, and then all of a sudden you can cut onions like brrrts. Yeah, how does that come? How does that get, nah? Like improving your skills and stuff. And this is like with everything. You wake up and it's like, you have to wake up and you brush your teeth, you make your bed, you do the thing, you execute, you get shit done. Okay? And this is what bodybuilding teaches you, because you want to make progress, and bodybuilding will show you will only make progress if you put in the work. You cannot cheat. There's nothing as cheating. It's like, people come up with supplements for muscles are cheating, okay? I don't care, but this is like still hard work is required, broski. I mean, this is just, everyone who tells me like you take something, a magic pill, and then boom, you look like this, just doesn't work like it, man. Everyone has to suffer, and everyone who has a great physique has worked hard for that. No doubt about this. Just This is like, how can some people, they look so good, and so because they repeatedly they teach themselves, they learned, they developed their mind and body and everything, that they are quite smart in doing the stuff and disciplined enough to keep doing it. Because you always succeed in life in things, you always succeed in life if you just keep going until you got it done. It's with everything, you know. When you can't do it now, you can practice, and then maybe you can do it tomorrow. If you can't do it tomorrow, some things they take months, some things they take years, but you can do it, bro. It's really up to you, man. The more you put your effort into something, the more motivated you are, the better will be the results. And this is something where you develop your body in the school of bodybuilding. Bodybuilding teaches you motivation, discipline. You have to have the courage. You have to suffer, man. It teaches you pain. You go through pain and anger and all this stuff, you know. You can release everything in the gym. You know, you have all this energy from oh shit. So you have all this stress and stuff, right, from the normal job and people then bothering you, and then you just go inside the gym and you get rid of all this tension. You release it, boom. And you give everything and you challenge yourself. This is the most important part, right? When did you study for? You studied for school, right? You invested a lot of time and effort. You sit down and you concentrated working towards some goal and stuff, and then you had your master degree or something like that was going on, right? Same thing, like it's like with bodybuilding and stuff. You have to practice, sit down and like develop the discipline and just keep going and repeatedly do this process, right? Like same thing like you did in school, right? Just repeatedly you learn something, huh? The thing is, like, how can I say? It needs to be logic in the first place. This is the most important thing. In school, it didn't never get you anywhere if you just stupidly learned this. Like, you have to know this, like this text, and you just study it like a stupid, and then you can just repeatedly, but you never understood the text. This message is so important right now. Fuck, you don't even understand, man. Logic is the most important thing, and then you do it, okay? And then you keep doing it. And this is why bodybuilding is cool, because it's teaching us a lot of things. And it is a good help for yourself in order to develop a strong, to be a badass mofo, man. To harden the shit up and stuff. To be successful, to get shit done. You have to practice this, man. I mean, how can I say? People, they look at this like my mom. Let's say my mom, she's like, oh yeah, man, you go to the gym all the time? Like, they don't even see it like it's challenging. Just, I have coached people and they like, after 1 week, they can't even do more and stuff. And then they get sick. It's like, challenge yourself to do as much as you can, work as hard as you can. Push yourself to the limit and through the limit. Because only then you will get good results, brother. You wanna have an A+ in your exams, you have to study and you have to learn a lot. The same thing with bodybuilding. Are you destroying the vibe or what? Holy shit, man. Now I'm completely out of my mind, man. What did I even... If you want to have an A+, you have to learn and study a lot and invest a lot of time and be motivated and disciplined. Sit down and invest these hours and learn shit you don't even like. And bodybuilding is the same thing. Just see it like you also go into the gym, not like a stupid ass man just lifting weights. No, bro, it's learning. It's a constant process of learning and getting better and improvement and that stuff. You understand why bodybuilding is a good school? The best school, brother. Also the worst, because the body fades quite easily, and the knowledge you have in here that lasts forever. So this is why this is the most important thing. And the more you know here, the more you can do here. Okay, broski, I mean, as I am here now and I'm cutting the video, I realized that I forgot to say something really important, man. That nutrition is the biggest part, pretty much, beside the gym, that is teaching you and where you need to learn. Because quite often you're like, I can't follow my diet because this guy fights against you, man. Like, when you're cheating, your brain is like accepting this fact that you should not do this, but you just convince yourself doing it. So you get weaker. And every time you do stuff like this, you get weaker. So every time you lie to yourself or you cheat to yourself, in the back of your mind, in the back of your head, you will also get weaker. And bodybuilding is the best teacher to get stronger, to level up. See it like leveling up, man, because you get a task done and you get this feeling of success, of succeeding, and this helps your confidence in everything, you know. So you need to execute and get things done. Say it and then do it. If you speak it out loud, you need to do it, because if you don't do it, then it will make you weaker. And bodybuilding is so good because with bodybuilding you can grow insanely strong inside and in your mind, because you can get these level ups all the time by accomplishing, getting your diet done, getting your training done, getting the tasks done, the challenges done that you put that you set up for yourself, you know, bro. This is why nutrition is the biggest part as well, because it's hard to follow diets. Sometimes you're lazy, you just want to eat this and that, or you cheat and you don't get the results you want because you just don't do the work you need to do. And as I said before, if you once got the knowledge and then you know how to do it, but you don't do it, you don't execute it, you won't grow stronger. And you want to grow stronger, and bodybuilding teaches you so good. Bro, I hope you guys see this as my advice. Thanks for watching, everyone. And as you see, it's late and I'm here and I'm cutting this stuff for you. Creating the content, my friends. Isn't that easy, brother? But it's good. I like to share the good vibes with you, man. Bro, if you're still watching, I really appreciate it. Keep going, man, and see you in the next video.